or shiny and hippie shopper. I'm at the 100% Design Show in Earls Court, and I'm here next to the fabulous Jason Bruges installation, the Light Garden, which he's made in collaboration with Greenpeace. I'm with Robin Oakley from Greenpeace. Robin, can you explain a bit about this installation and what's great about it?
Well, the reason that Greenpeace is here is because we wanted to show that you can have energy efficient lighting, but it can also be stylish, it can be funky, and it can be flexible. Because, you know, we talk a lot about the need to reduce energy and stop climate change, and bulbs like this, which are efficient, are basically using only 20%, only a fifth of the energy that old-fashioned light bulbs use. So there's a huge amount of energy we can save that saves money and it saves pollution. But a lot of people think it's very worthy, and there's this impression of these efficient light bulbs that somehow, you know, they're not very attractive, you can't put them in dimmer switches. So we wanted to go to the opposite end of the spectrum and say, what happens if you take a top lighting designer, take the most stylish setting in London, and try and create an exhibit that really has a wow factor to it and shows that these bulbs can almost do anything. And that's why we collaborated with Jason on this project.
So can you just demonstrate to me how that works?
Well, it's an interactive thing, and basically every time you move close to one of these sensors, the bulbs will react. And the reason for that is that Jason firmly believes that the technology and the people watching it should be able to interact with one another. So for him, that's part of the artistry of it. But for us, it was important that we actually demonstrate what the bulb can do. And the fact that it can dim, and not just dim on a kind of slow sort of switch, but also just dim instantaneously in response to people, was really important. We wanted to show how clever it was.
I've never seen a light like this that will actually dim before. So are these available in the shops at the moment?
They are. There's been a couple of partially dimmable bulbs, but this is actually the very first fully dimmable bulb, and you can use it with a regular dimmer switch. At the moment, you can only buy these bulbs on the internet from the company, which is called Verilight, but they will be available in shops. But the important thing is to show that this type of technology generally is something that you can use in any place in your home, that you can get a warm and attractive light, not just a cold light that some people think is the only thing, and that you can basically do anything with it. And so there's no excuse really for not switching over, because the savings could be enormous. If every house in this country switched over to energy saving light bulbs, it would save so much carbon dioxide that it is actually more than the emissions of the 25 least emitting countries, 25 poorest countries in the world. So just our light bulbs are actually doing more damage than 25 countries worldwide. Now that's huge, so that massive effect is something we really have to address. And so that's why we want to see a complete shift, the old energy light bulbs out, off the shelves, taken away by the retailers, and the only bulbs that should be sold are these energy efficient ones.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
So that's Jason Bruges Light Garden, which is on display at the moment in Earls Court at the 100% Design Show.